Oh wait, I almost forgot my watch. Can't do a morning video without knowing what time it is.
Have you worn any other ones since you got that one?
Sin. Not as much though. But I have to take this one when I do anything that I can do.
Your boy Omega sent me an email.
Yeah, he told me he was going to. Did it look good?
No.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, he was trying to tell me what it was, and I was
it
like,
looks cool, but it doesn't look like me.
Yeah, he was like, well, it's really limited in case it's something he's interested in. And I was like, yeah, dude, like I don't.
Yeah, it's
I asked him. I said, send me a picture and I can tell you, and he never did. He said, which is fine. I told him, I was like, here's his email. Like,
it looks neat, but it's not anything I would wear.
Yeah, it was like the new James Bond, right?
Yeah, and that's why I don't have many Omegas, because I don't like the way most of them look.
Yeah.
What's up? What do you got?
Well, it's Tuesday, and at this point, basically what I'm thinking is we get to do cardio today because Justin's coming back tomorrow.
Justin Sweeney.
Yep, Sweeney Nutrition, champ training.
We're going to take Justin to the gym and show him.
We're going to show him how to work out.
How to work out.
Because I haven't trained with Justin in a few years now.
And we heard he's been slipping a little.
Yeah, and I've always been a lot better at it.
Ever since he got into fucking juggling. I don't know what the juggling thing is. Like juggling. Maybe
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Maybe we can get him to juggle some eggs here.
Yeah, you know, we try to get him into guns, try to get him into all that stuff.
He's coming down.
Juggling.
Is that?
I don't know. I'm
Is
waiting.
that egg not flipping in the air? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is. It's flipping.
I thought maybe because the yoke, like it was a gyro stabilized. Like that's kind of how a gyro works.
That's probably what the yoke is doing. God, that would have been funny though. I'd have still laughed.
Justin's coming down. We're gonna have SARM. We're gonna have the Hyperlean. We're gonna have the non-stimulant fat burner and Hyperlean, the stimulant fat burner. We've got some more vitamins. We've got some more protein. I see the SARM already. What else?
Yeah,
what else?
It's SARM, Hyperlean, non-stim, pre-workout. Those are the new ones we're carrying, and then we're gonna have the aminos, the protein, and the vitamin packs. The SARMs, the PT, like all the other ones, the new ones, we are getting some. We're not getting like a shit ton, but I can tell you, like if you want them, you should get on them. Order only that on your order, so that we can pull those orders and send them straight to you. This is the season if you're looking to get in shape, get lean, all that kind of stuff. Like this is the time you do it. And really, you know, we've already been started for over a month now on diets and stuff like that. But it's still time. If you can get in now and bust your ass, you'll be able to enjoy your summer. If you don't do it now, by the time summer gets here, you still won't be happy with where you're at. So these things do help. I mean, it's not strictly only from supplements, because supplements won't just do your job for you. But like I've lost 11 pounds since we got back from SHOT Show, and I've started taking the Hyperlean, and I can definitely tell it helps. I mean, it helps curb the appetite, plenty of energy even when I'm tired. Like if I'm starting getting tired, you take one of those, it gets you moving again. And so we are going to carry those, but get on them when you can. When they go live, be on the lookout and grab them, because they'll go quick. I really believe they'll go quick. They're great supplements.
They're on the way. We'll have them tomorrow. We've got some from the last time he brought them down. We never did put them online. We wanted to use them, try them out. I had no doubt they would do what he said. I wanted to try them before I put them online, and we've used them for 4 weeks, 6 weeks maybe.
It's like 4 weeks, yeah.
And it's like Justin said, the Hyperlean, he said it had kind of an Adderall effect. I've never used, you know, I've used ephedrine and caffeine like back in the day, like real ephedrine with caffeine, like a thermogenic stack, and not being used to that anymore. This stuff hit so hard. Like the first time I took it, I was almost fucked up, like for a long time, for real.
Yeah.
Like I had some amino energy that morning, and then Justin loaded me up, and like I almost couldn't work out. Like my fucking nose was running, I was all fucked up. So even now, when I take these, I usually take half of one, and then I can add another half if I need to. But It's real. It does exactly what he fucking said it does. And running the SARM with the testosterone pellets, like I've definitely with a combination, like I've cut out everything else I was using supplement wise, and just using these, and definitely. I mean, obviously there's an up in cardio, but we're really not doing a whole lot different. We're eating a little bit cleaner, or I'm eating a little cleaner. You're obviously not eating pizzas and shit.
Only on the weekend.
And I'm 10 pounds down from Vegas as well, so yeah. I'm sitting.
And that's a lot, man. We're talking about we're not straining ourselves to be totally stressed out by our diet, and we're still losing weight. Like
I'm between 200 and 203, and I was right about 215 when we came back. So it's it definitely is working. Anyways, Justin's coming down, and I said, hey, why don't you see? Because he comes down, we hang out and fuck around for a little while in the morning. When he comes down, I said, why don't you see if he'll stay and just go to the gym with us? I said that'd be fucking odd. He's like, man, I don't think Justin's gonna want to go to the gym. I'm like, just see what he says. And he said, yeah, I'd love to go to the gym. So we're gonna go in and fuck around in the gym with Justin, show him how to butterfly curl. And
yeah, Justin actually just got released again. He had surgery not long ago, so he's excited to come and train again. I've trained with Justin many times whenever he was coaching me, and I was on his bodybuilding team down in Alabama. Awesome in the gym. Work ethic is, when he's fully healthy, I wouldn't want to go work out with him. I've been there, I've done that. It was fun. I'm glad I don't do it anymore. But now that he's just getting back, and really, like me and him, we were talking on the phone yesterday, Justin's 35 now, and I'm 29. It was interesting. We had a conversation. He's like, yeah, we'll go hard. And I was like, maybe not like we used to. And he's like, no. He was like, I've got to do this and this and this. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that sounds awesome. I was like, because being injured, no one progresses when they're injured. So it's great to go in there and really go balls to the wall. However, he, as well as myself, have always been the thing of, train smarter, not just harder. So if you can get in there and do things really correct and make sure that it's usable, functional strength and things like that, if you're performance training or if you're bodybuilding, make sure that it's really good for your bodybuilding training. Focus your attention into whatever you're doing, because otherwise, if you're just going in there swinging a bunch of weights around, it might look really cool to your buddies or on your Instagram video or whatever you're doing, but once you're injured, you're not going to be able to post those anymore. Longevity is where gains and things come from in the gym. It's not what you did in 2 or 3 days or in 60-second rep or whatever. It's what you did over the course of a year. It's 2 years, 3 years. That's how you get big. That's how you get muscular development and tone. So
that's what my buddy Big Al, years ago, a lot of you guys know Big Al. He kind of got James, in the beginning along his path, and we went to the gym a few times, and anytime I had questions on anything, I always, called Big Al. And he said, look at it like this. You can bench press 1,000 pounds, or you can bench press fucking 100 pounds 1,000 times. And in the end, doing the fucking heavy weights, you're going to tear yourself up. You're going to fuck yourself up. It might last a few months. Eventually, you're going to have an injury. You're going to be out 6 months, and you're never going to fully recover from it. Even when you recover from it after surgery and shit, you're going to be going light then. So you can go light, and it will be accumulative. And it's like Colin said, when do you ever need to get under a car and bench press that fucking car up? You don't ever need to. You can still build size.
Yeah, we get carjacked for that shit.
Yeah, it's like you said.
That's why humans have evolved so far. We use mechanical advantage or use a machine or some shit.
He said, I don't know if you want Swinny to go to the gym with you. He'll be brutally honest. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking, I don't need a critique. I just fucking want to go to the gym with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be fun.
But that's what we got going on as far as this morning, what I was thinking about, because we were talking about the supplements and everything.
Hired 2 new guys.
Oh, yeah. So we had the first guy that came in on Saturday and worked with us. He's down there doing great. And then we had another guy whom we had met a week ago, and he came by and decided he wanted to try it out and stuff like that. So kudos to them for coming by and actually, putting their foot in the door and trying to see if they can get a place here. So
I think some of you guys took our video yesterday wrong too. Like when we said, hey, you need to show up and try out. I got fucking 7 dudes that said, hey, I'll see you in a few days. I'll let you know when I'm on the way. Guys, do not fucking stop what you're doing to come here. Just because you show up, I don't need fucking 20 dudes. We need one or two right guys.
Yep.
For every one person we hire to clip and clean, we need 2 people to sew. And we're not going to teach you how to sew. Like, we only hire people that know how to sew. We hire local people that live here to learn how to sew. You're not going to come into this business and I'm going to teach you this and you're going to go start your own company. We don't hire people like that. We do not develop competition for ourselves. There's enough of it out there. We hire people here that want jobs. There are a few people we hire from outside the area, but those jobs are numbered. Like, we don't have 20 jobs here to just fucking hand out to people. So be aware, like, you come in here and show up, we might be busy that day. We might not have anything, you know, we might not even interact with you more than a few minutes. Don't put your life on hold in the hopes of coming here and getting a job. On the other hand, when we hire dudes, we only hire dudes that we know who have come here. So, it's opening fucking Pandora's box when you do that and when I say those things. But I had 7 dudes yesterday like, I'll see you this weekend. I'll be in town for the party and I'm going to stay and work the next 2 weeks.
It was a day late and a dollar short. The thing was, you were saying come by. Those dudes are the guys that showed up.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. Was those were the dudes that they already made that happen. So that has already been done. You can't make them not be here already. They're already here. So that's what he was talking about. Yeah, like the jobs there. This has been mentioned in videos for weeks that we needed a couple of dudes. The couple of dudes showed up and they're here now. So you can't just get on John. Well, you said this and I'm going to show up and you have to do this. Nope. Like, we don't. So at least that's what I was.
Yeah.
Where it seemed like that was.
All right, turn that shit off.